Getting into a relationship can be very exciting, and it is one of the things many look forward to. Having someone to talk to, share your day, fears and worries, support you in your endeavors, and look out for your welfare is something everyone wants to experience. It is for this reason that many jump into relationships, dating the first person that asks them without properly considering all the risks involved. But then, things don't always turn out the way we envisage, and people can change when we least expect. Or rather, they turn out to be different from what we thought they were initially. It is for this reason that we should seek not only to be in a relationship, but to be with the right person as well. In being with the right person, you find fulfillment and joy, and you can make progress in life. You have great confidence in them and an assurance that keeps your mind at rest and gives you the peace that you desire. They are supposed to be an advantage to you, a form of support system, someone you can fall back on and rely on in the hard days and share both your sorrows and joys with. This is not usually the case these days, as it is difficult to find people that are trustworthy and can be relied on. So, what we have today are two people managing and enduring in a relationship rather than being fulfilled. As a result, people are scared of entering into any form of relationship that involves their heart, and it is not rare to find people take their time searching for the right one and still end up having their heart broken in the end. This is where we have the upper hand as children of God and believers. God knows the heart of everyone and sees beyond our human perception and understanding. He knows who is right for us and who will make our lives better. Despite his love for us, he won't force anyone on us or make choices for us. That's up to us as human beings. The best God will do for you is guide you, show you the right person and direct your affairs. But that is only if you let him. And for every choice that we make, there are usually consequences attached to it. You can make your choice, but you don't get to choose the outcome. The outcome is usually a function of our choices. Maybe you are already in a relationship but are not sure if you are with the right person, or you are on the verge of entering one already. How do you know you have not made the wrong choice? How can you tell if that person is the right one or the perfect match for you? What are those things that will help you recognize if you are on the right path or not? Should you withdraw or move on? Well, there are certain things you will notice and that God will do for you when you are in a relationship with the right person. These are peace of mind. There is peace of mind that comes from doing the right thing despite the challenges or circumstances that may surround a person. Even in issues and situations of life when things go wrong and you can't seem to make them right despite your best effort, you can relax and leave everything to God, knowing that you've done your best. You are not scared of being caught in a lie or with a dark secret, or in one fraudulent act or the other. The same applies to our relationships, especially romantic ones. When you are with the right person, the one God has ordained or chosen for you, one thing you will experience is the peace of God in every aspect of that relationship. We have seen people with beautiful or wealthy partners whose relationship seems like a dream, the kind everyone would like to have, but underneath, far from the eyes of the world, is the simmering issue of distrust. Both parties are always second-guessing the other person's actions, wondering what the other person is doing, where they are going, or who they are with. This kind of relationship will be filled with anxiety and a lack of security. Questions such as, will he or she not leave for someone wealthier, prettier, or classier, is very predominant, and so you find people trying to hold down their partners with money, sex, and other things which might still fail in the end. Besides this, other issues will arise and make you lose your peace in that relationship. On the other hand, when you are in a relationship with the right person, you will have peace that only God can give. You are not bothered about their faithfulness and fidelity to you. You know that person will be there by you through good and bad times, and you can trust them with everything you've got, even your life. If she is a lady, she will be like the virtuous woman described in Proverbs 31. If it is a man, they will be men of valor, men after God's heart, who will love and cherish you just as one God has placed in their care. Excesses will be cut off. Many at times, God introduces certain people into our lives to cut off our excesses and mold us into the perfect form that He wants for us. With the right person in your life, anything is possible, and even the sky becomes not your limit, but your starting point. You might have certain behaviors and attitudes that need working on. It might be a lack of patience, anger, procrastination, laziness, and others. Without realizing it, these things could stand as hindrances on your road to success and have limited your progress in life. God sends different people into our lives for various purposes. It could be for our deliverance, for our progress, or for our instruction, all to bring us to an expected end. When the right person enters your life, you will experience a change in your attitude. The right person will encourage you on your strengths and improve on your weaknesses. They will do it in love, and you will find that previous thing that characterizes your life and causes retardation will reduce gradually. Perhaps you have had issues relating with people previously or coming out. The right person will boost your self-esteem, make you realize things that you do not see or know about yourself previously, and bring out the best in you. If, on the other hand, you find that you are gradually becoming worse, losing friends, or becoming less confident in a relationship, it might be as a result of being with the wrong person. When you find the right person, so many things in your life change, including your behavior and character. It is usually a slow process and might take time, but if you are observant, you will notice the changes over time. Since our ultimate goal in life is to be like Christ, and that involves expressing the fruits of the Spirit, the right person will help you grow in the fruit of the Spirit. So watch out for these signs. Favor. First, the Bible makes us understand that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of the Lord. Being with the right person in the first place is a result of God's favor upon your life. Despite the scrupulousness of some people and the various measures they have put in place to avoid becoming a victim of the wrong people, we find that it takes the grace of God to eventually end up with the right one. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 30 says, "Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised." Being with the right person paves way for you and grants you favor in whatever you do. Esther got married to King Ahasuerus, and the union granted her access to the presence of the king, especially when she needed his help the most. Ruth got married to Boaz, and through that she entered the lineage of Jesus Christ. There are certain people whom, when you are with, you find doors opening for you and see things working for your good. Since it is God that has brought that person into your life and approves of that relationship, His signature of favor will be upon you. This is another thing that God will do in your life when you are with the right partner. Restoration. Let's take a look at the life of Ruth and Naomi. She had lost all that she had, including her husband and 2 sons in the land of Moab, and was about returning to Israel empty-handed. Not only had she lost people precious to her and her possessions, but she had also lost hope to the extent that she wanted her name changed to bitterness. However, when Ruth came on the scene, her story changed. First, her hope was restored and gradually things started returning to normal. It was a union that was profitable for both of them. The same thing will happen when you are in the right kind of relationship. There will be a restoration of things that have been previously lost, and you will notice things working out for your good. In places where doors have been closed against you, they will begin to open up to you. Things that you have lost over the years will be restored when you meet the right person.